Happy day all. Hope all are safe at indoors. Yes, I think so. My name is Sujata, working for SCC Group of Institutions. I take pride in expressing that I'm department head also. I'm teaching English. Today I'm gonna teach you one beautiful topic, that is interview skills. What is that? Interview skills. Okay. So what is this interview? Is it English word? No, not at all. It is French and Latin word. French and Latin word. What is the meaning of this word? Now I am not talking about the definition of interview. I am talking about the word interview. Word interview means see between. See between. Or see each other. See each other. Hope you all got it. Okay, fine. See, now I am talking about the definition. Okay. If I ask anyone what is interview, they say one definition. It is face-to-face oral communication. Face-to-face oral communication. Yeah, I agree that. But I want still more effective definition for the interview. Okay. If anyone asks with me, what is the definition? I'll give strong definition. What is that? Okay, fine. It is nothing but structured conversation. Structured conversation in the sense, the conversation between one and two or three or many. Okay, see how the thing happens. One participant questions. One participant questions. And other he answers. So other he answers, of course. Now, why I told it as a structured conversation? Structured conversation. Because here the conversation will be one to one. One to one. Okay, there is a structure. And the panel members may be 2 or 3. And they may trigger the question for one person. So it is called structured conversation. Okay, I think hope you got the definition for the interview. What is interview? It is nothing but structured conversation where one participant question, other participant answers. Got it? Fine. Why we need interview? Why we need interview? First, let us know there are types of interviews. On that basis, let us decide why interview is required. So when I talk about types of interviews, there are many types. Let me say few things. One is job interview. One is stress interview. One is assessment interview. One is exit interview. One is promotion interview. And another one, you know that even for the proposals also they will have an interview. Okay. So I think, can I repeat it? One, first job interview. Second thing is stress interview, assessment interview, exit interview, promotion interview, as well proposal interview. Now, which is required, which is important? Okay, for our students, yes, it is job interview. Which is important now? Job interview. Hope you all are understanding my concept. Fine. So, when I talk about job interview, it is inevitable for employer to deal with the employee to know about him or her. Okay. Then, why interview? What are the things required and why? Many question arises. Here, I start with, very first thing. When coming to the job interview, I can tell it as a formal meeting. So it is a formal meeting. Okay. We know one proverb in English. What is the proverb? Okay. Don't judge the book by its cover. Don't judge the book by its cover. See, I may come with very good attire and holding a lot of testimonials in the hand. And if I appear in front of any interviewer, uh, they may. So I should not possess this intention. See, I have dressed up good, and I am possessing many documents, many testimonials, and they may not ask even a single question because I be the deserving person. No, not at all. See, that's why again I'm repeating, don't judge the book by its cover. Okay. When we express ourselves, we can just find out what are the deserving things I possess within myself. That's why interview is required. So interview is required for very first thing, okay, for shortlisting the person. Shortlisting. What is shortlisting? See, as an employer, I want to hire the persons. I want to hire the people. See, I have 50 vacancies. And more than 500 people, they have applied for the job. Then how I can shortlist? Just by seeing the testimonials, I cannot scrutinize. So, very first process, I just consider the best thing as interview. Okay, that's right, for shortlisting. So, and second thing, why we need interview? Okay, second thing is to evaluate the person. So, how to evaluate the person? Very first thing is, you can evaluate with their communication skills. What is that? We can evaluate with their communication skills. So, the very first thing is, when they express something, so we can easily identify their communication skill. So, one thing evaluated. And second thing is, we can evaluate the values of him. We can evaluate the values. And we can evaluate other two important things. What is that? Number one, attitude. Guys, what is attitude? People, they take attitude in a two way. Attitude for the good behaviors, and second thing for the optimistic thinking, optimistic behavior. See, here I want to talk about the very good attitude. Okay, so attitude is a beautiful word. Don't use it for the negativities. So, how to find out the attitude? When a person expresses himself, okay, so we can find out he is having good attitude towards work, and we can find out he is having good attitude for the work. So, your attitude is very important. What are the two things I expressed? One is attitude for the work, attitude for life. Okay, so two important things. One is attitude, and second thing is assertiveness. We can evaluate the assertiveness of the person. Assertiveness in the sense, confidence level. Forceful behavior. See, a person should possess only assertiveness. In the sense, self-confident. Self-confident. Okay, you can understand what is self-confident. It should not be overconfident. Okay, and one more word I can say, an optimistic way. I can do it. You should express, I can do it. Not like, I only can do it. Okay, fine. That can be judged with the help of the interviews. Okay, fine. And these are the important things, how we can judge the person with the interview. Okay, hope you all are getting why interview is required. And one more thing I can say, why interview is required. See, you are seeking for a good job. You are seeking for a good job. And the same thing, employer needs good employee. Okay, fine. That's why we need interview. Right. interview in the sense, don't think that one of my little bit notorious student, he answered me when I asked what is interview. He told, Madam, it is triggering of the questions by the interviewer. Yes, they want good person. They may trigger, they may prompt, they may ask. It's your duty to express your value, okay, to express yourself. That is why interview is required. Okay. Now we got all the things why interview is required. Okay, fine. Now my dear all, today I am going to give you few tips how to face the interview and how to get prepared for the interview. Okay, and along with that, I'll give tips how to maintain the body language and how to maintain the eye contact. Okay guys, now I told that I'm gonna give you the tips for facing the interviews. Okay, what are those tips? Okay, first how to get prepared. Okay, preparation. Preparation is very much important. Okay, preparation. So preparation in the sense, first your credentials. Credentials in the sense, what are credentials? Your documents, your all sorts of testimonials. Okay, in the sense, you make it arranged properly first. You see, first it should come with your higher studies, and like that you arrange and you do, okay, the proper credential arrangement. Okay, very first thing. And make it sure that, okay, you are having copies, many copies. Okay, that is also very important. Okay, fine. And next thing is, get ready yourself with a good impression. Get ready yourself with a good impression. See, there is a proverb in English. First impression is the best impression. Okay, first impression is the best impression in the sense that holds your attire, okay, your hairstyle, your personality. Personality in the sense your personality wraps up like with a good attire. So even your impression will be judged with your shoes and sandals also. So that's why impression is very important. Okay. When I talk about the impression, first I'll start with the dress. Dress code is very important. In the sense, you wear light colored dress. Don't attract the people. Okay. And be light and light with the dress. Okay. And next thing is, your hairstyle is very important. It should not be messy. It should be get combed well. Okay. All those things give you the very good impression. Even your sandal matters. The sandal or shoes that matters. Okay. So all these impressions, what happens? It steals the show. It steals the show. Here, what is the show? The show is interview. The show is interview. So it steals. Okay. They may reduce a question. Okay. That may reduce your nervousness also. So that is why. So first impression is best impression with your dress, hairstyle, and your sandals or shoes. Okay, so give importance to that also. And next thing, impression comes with your introduction part. See, your impression will be judged within 90 seconds. 90 seconds or 120 seconds. You know what is that 90 seconds? 1.5 minute or 2 minutes. 1.5 minute or 2 minutes. Okay, within that 1.5 minute and 2 minutes, interviewer will judge what is the person, what is the candidate. Okay, they totally evaluate within that duration. Okay, so be careful. Very first thing is your impression will be judged within 90 to 120 seconds. Okay, fine. And the next tip is be honesty. Okay, be honesty. You be what you are. Okay, don't exaggerate yourself. Don't express in such a way that I'm a no, I'm a not. Don't show your ambiguity. And don't exaggerate also. Exaggeration in the sense, oh, it is like that, it is not like that. Don't. Be yourself. Yourself in the sense what you are. Okay. In the sense, honesty. You display your honesty. And the next thing is, okay, don't be serious. At the same time, don't be funny also. Okay, don't be serious and don't be funny. Okay, so you have to follow all these things. Then only you can prove, you can express your value. Okay, and coming to the body language. Coming to the body language. See, body language is very important. What will be your body language? See, the moment you enter inside the panel, so people just by seeing your way how you walk, they judge. And how you sit. The moment you enter inside the panel, don't take your chair, don't pull your chair and sit. Wait, let them say, please take your seat. Then you say thanks and sit. While sitting, don't be very stiff. Be cool. Sit like this. I hope you'll be holding the file. The file should be like, don't hold it, like this. Okay. Just keep it cool on your lap. Okay. Sit. And please don't play with your nails. With your hair like this. Don't do all those actions. Be cool. Sit. Have a small smile. And have a good greet. Okay. Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. Have a good greet, pleasant greet. Okay, and see, we'll be having pen also. Few people there have bad habit of biting pen and something writing on the file. Don't do anything. Your body language is very important. So another part of body language is once again. Okay, have a good eye contact. Eye contact in the sense, have and maintain passive eye contact. Don't be very active. Okay, it should be very passive. Okay, and your listening should be active. Okay, you just listen. What are the questions probed or triggered? You just listen and be very sure that if you understood the question, you answer. Whereas, don't hesitate. Don't neglect in asking them. Please repeat. Please repeat the question, sir. I couldn't understand your question. Don't hesitate. Okay, and this is one thing you have to maintain. See here, passive eye contact, active listening, honesty, tongue. These are the very important things for the body language. Okay, if you maintain all these body language, yes, definitely people, they can evaluate your value. Okay, and this is what? Body language. And one more tip I can give you people. What is that? See, don't hesitate in answering. At the same time, don't be boastful. Don't boast. See, boasting is always the one negative thing they find within yourself. Okay, fine? Good. So don't boast. And at the same time, don't hesitate to talk like this. Sir, I'm a bit nervous and expressing, but I know the answer. I know the answer, but a bit nervous. Okay. Can you give me some time? Just relax and express. You can do that. So one more tip. Don't hesitate. Don't be boastful. Okay. So you maintain all these things. So what is that? Don't hesitate and don't be boastful. Don't boast yourself. Okay. That is very bad habit. Okay. So if we follow all these things, along with the good conduct, good behavior, and you'll be the good evaluated person in the interview. Now, I want to talk about commonly asked questions. Commonly asked questions. So, as all you know, the very first question, what they may ask. Okay. So, yeah, everyone knows that. What they may ask. Okay. The very first thing is, let me know something about yourself. Introduce yourself. So what is the commonly asked question? Introduce yourself. Okay, fine. See, interview will be having only 5 phases. Okay, the very first phase, 5 phases of interview. Okay, 5 phases of interview. Very first thing is introduction. Very first thing is introduction. And second thing is small talks. Small talks. Are you able to understand? I hope you are all getting my concept. Okay, first one is introduction. Second one is small talks. And third one is gathering the information. Gathering information about the person. Gathering information. And what is the fourth one? Okay, fourth one in the sense question and answers. Question and answers. And fifth one is wrapping. So completing up and packing up, wrapping. So in all these things, first introduction. It is very, very, very important aspect. And that earlier I told, like, within 90 to 120 seconds you are judged. Okay. So you are only judging your impression. So introduce yourself. How you will introduce yourself? Okay. See, many people, they do one great mistake. Okay. What is that? When asked to introduce yourself, very first thing you say, myself, Sujata. What is this myself? My question arises, what is myself? Okay, myself. I'm sorry to use bilingual here. I'll mix up with Kannada a little bit. Myself. Just translate to Kannada. Translate. Okay, myself. Nanu Nannadu. Nanu Nannadu Sujata. What is this? Come on. Since your childhood, you are like, taught very good way of expressing your name. Go back to your childhood days. Think that a stranger or your teacher, the first question they ask with you, very simple. What is your name? You say in a beautiful way, my name is. That is the way even today we have to follow. Please, my dear all, don't use myself. When to use myself? When person asks to introduce yourself, you just show an gratitude. Thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity to introduce about myself. Here you use. Okay, nan ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋಕೆ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಹೆಸರು ಮಾತ್ರ myself ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So how to express your name? So you express your name. My name is. Okay, I think hereafter you will not do this mistake by saying myself. Okay, when asked to introduce yourself, you have to answer 6 unasked questions answers. 6 unasked questions answers. How? Okay, what are those? Very first thing I told, number 1, name. How you will express your name? My name is. And second unasked question is place. Okay. And coming to the place, how they express, place. Many people I have seen that they use I am coming from. Always you will be coming from. What is that? Okay, you just say your residential area, place with the help of beautiful sentence. What is that? I stay. I stay in Kolar. I stay in Bangalore. This is how to say your place. But people always mistake. I am coming from. Why? What is required to say like that? So say your place. Once again, I am using bilingual. There is a song. Nimmuru, Yavuru, Nammuru, Kolaru. This is how. So my residential place, or I stay in Kolar. This is how. Second. And third thing, you just talk about your education. Okay. What is this education? Of course, what you possess. What you possess. What you possess. How to say education? And I'm BA graduate, and when I completed MA, MPhil, this is how. And if you have more writable things, for example, I'm the topper. I scored 100% in certain subject once when I was doing my degree. When you have that, credentials, extra things, you can express with pride. Or else just stop. Whether you're pursuing or whether you have completed. I'm BA graduate, I'm MA graduate, have completed MPhil also. I'm pursuing my PhD. Like this, you can express your education. This is how to express the education. Okay, so I think you are very clear. And next thing is, so third. Now coming to the fourth. Okay, so hobbies. No wrong. They may possess one single hobby or ample or two. So when you express my hobby is pencil drawing, you can do. When you have a couple of hobbies, my hobbies are like this. One is penciling, and second thing is reading books. When you have ample, then just say this. What to say? I have many hobbies, but I like to express one or two. One is reading books and writing quotes, and at the same time, I just love penciling. This is how to express the hobbies. And next thing is, okay, you can express your ambition also. When you are ambitious person. When you are ambitious person, you have to express your ambition. What is your ambition? Just express. Okay. So, sir, I'm expecting a very good, challenging work. My ambition is I have to achieve my goal in a very good company, and I want to get a very good name that I achieved my goal within short span, like that. This is how, if you have ambition, you express. And if you have, say, last thing, see, be short. If you have this, express, or else just skip. Okay, fine. What is that? 6-1. Your achievements. What is that? Your achievements. So, maybe the sports, maybe the cultures, any area, any field, you can express your achievements or achievement. So I hope you guys are catching my points. When asked to introduce yourself, okay, first you talk about your name, place, education, hobbies, ambition, and achievements. So make it proper arrangement to express all these things so that it may take 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes. So with these things, your value is judged. Okay, you will get very good impression. Don't want to express yourself to prove the best thing. And these things makes your better expression. Okay, fine, my dear all. So here in the first phase of the introduction, I think you got how to introduce yourself. Fine. And other commonly asked questions. You know very well. What is that? Tell me something about your strength and weakness. Fine. Please, I just request you people, don't say this, my strength, my parents, my weakness over beliefs. I have come across such things. Don't use this. You have many things within yourself. Very good communication skill, good hardworking, very good, you'll be possessing very good analytical power. Okay, use all those things. Why you want to use your parents? They are there with you always. They are there. Okay, so use such things. Your good communication skill, your analytical power, you have a good logical sense, and make it as good strength. Coming to the weakness. Weakness in the sense, you may express like this. I'm a very bold person. little bit nervous in front of higher authorities. You can express openly such things, your weakness, and hardly fearing for cockroach also. Yeah, you can express your weakness like this. Okay, and this is what commonly asked question. And the next thing is, why we want to hire you. You just give a small smile. So as you know, I told you my good strength is I have a good communication. I'm a good hard-working person. Yes, you can hire me with those good strength. Then again they ask the question, what do you know about our company? Chill, at school, chill. Why? Because this is the one company they are just making themselves as a leader and be in their area. You can just say simple answer. And that again, when they ask, okay, you want job? Okay, sir, it's in your hand. Fine. Salary expectation? If you are a fresher, so your wish. You can ask your wish. If you are an experienced person, you can negotiate. Okay, openly you just express negotiable. And later they negotiate. This is how. And finally, they will ask you one question. Where do you see yourself in next 5 years or 10 years? Many people have seen in the in the MD seat or in the GM seat. Please don't answer such things. You can answer like this. So next within 5 years, you can see me as a very good achieved person. See, I have one short-term goal, that is 5 years, and I have long-term goal, 10 years goal. You can just say that, okay. So you can see me that I have achieved my short-term goal also, and I have achieved my long-term goal also. So you can express yourself like, achiever. You are a good achiever. And these are the tips for your interview. Hope you all understood. And finally, I can say one thing to you all, my dear. Okay, go there and remember, you are fantastic. All the best.